Astral Express! We've been waiting. The Astral Express. Just as I thought you weren't going to show. And it's an old friend. Been a while, old man.
People who have lived in Dovebrook share a special connection. Since you're treating me as an old friend, I don't want to act like some high and... Oh, let me tell you this. What you're doing right now has already crossed a dangerous line. Whatever orders Full Wish gave you, there's still time to turn back if you stop now. Wilhelm, Tiana, Lucius, and you, Magnus. After my heartfelt warning, do you still insist?
They're my partners!
Listen up, old man. Supplicant's challenges during the Phantom Moon Games have no...
Like the...
Oh, we're not the Herald of Death. And we're definitely...
We will prove to the people that we are true heroes who can...
The Astral Express. These visitors from beyond the sky claim they save the cosmos. This so-called saving the cosmos might just be another scheme of the IPC. Just like us back then. Putting on a show on TV, desperately trying to tell those children. Tell my past self that when the Herald of Death comes, there will be heroes who put themselves between every...
Captain...
But where were the nameless of the Astral Express when we children needed protection 15 years ago? Ray, don't be fooled by these flashy, cosmic heroes. The Astral Express doesn't care about our happiness at all. They come and go like all tourists. No, they're even more heartless than tourists. Because they replaced our fantasies of heroes with their own image. All to satisfy their vanity called the Trail. Tell me, have you ever, even for a moment, felt what it's like to tremble?
I'm afraid of losing my companions. Afraid of death.
It's not the Astral Express you hate. You're just hating yourself. That powerless child who couldn't protect everyone. But I want to tell you, being powerless was never your fault.
The Astral Express is the GOAT! The Astral Express is #1 in the universe!
Quit yapping! Tear them to shreds! Beat them to a pulp! I want a bloodbath!
Daybreak Squadron! Beat these alien punks to the ground!
Shut up! All of you, shut up! As a kid, it wasn't my fault that I was powerless. But we, the orphans of the Bloodstained Games, won't remain that way forever. We've undergone the happiness surgery transformation. We've overcome our weak former selves and become Daybreak Warriors! Strange. Even though our suffering was erased, why was I so...
Brother, that's only because... this pain has been here all along. It's time to overcome it! It's time to use the power of happiness to defeat it once!
Well said! Then let's finish what needs to be. Let's reclaim from these outsiders the image of heroes that the people of Ahatobi...
What about you, Magnus?
Sorry, Mr. Ashvale, but a hero never betrays his companions. We are the Daybreak Squadron, 4 warriors of one heart, united to protect the world. I won't let down my companions, or the...
We are the true heroes. Look at the statue of the conductor. It's just what we can. Let me prove it to you.
Stop them! Don't let them drag the Astral Express's name through the mud!
I shall provide the wish power to awaken it.
I shall become its skeleton and allow it to stand!
I shall turn into the fuel that drives it forward!
I shall become the core that makes the engine sing the song of eternal joy!
Happy! So happy!
The Express is about to warp happily! Cleanup initiated! Eliminate! Everyone will be happy!
It's really moving! This is the power bestowed upon us by Aha!
I will stop you at all costs. I won't let you trash the conductor's image like this. Mountains move.
Guys!
Clouds to scatter.
Feeling spiffy? That's how the spark.
A bad omen. Don't thank me.
Do not disturb! Deep cleaning mode activated! Insufficient clean!
Dragon soaring above the lands! This is permanent! Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Do not disturb!
Blessing in disguise. Just
Listen,
observe the heavens with my divination.
do not disturb!
Did you hear that? Allah is beckoning us! We don't have to be afraid anymore! The Astral Express is nothing but the IPC's lapdog! No worries. We've already dealt with them. Won't mind handling a few more.
What did you say?
Cleaning begins!
My purpose is to protect.
Clouds to scatter. A bad omen. Don't thank me.
Sweep away pain together! Feeling spiffy? That's how fun. Do not disturb! Reviewers, part of the world! Deep cleaning mode activated!
Dragon soaring above the lands! This is permanent!
I'll do a thorough cleaning!
Stars favor us.
Mountains move.
Let's play. Can you find the answer? Games? divinations. Do not disturb. Best of luck. An explosive start.
Surely that did the trick.
Reboot. Self-repair. Must bring happiness. With everyone, we'll be happy.
I offer my blood to consume this vendetta. I offer my heart to shoot down this injustice. I, lead Hunter La Mancha, call upon you in the name of the Star Hunt Oath. O Skybow, gaze upon this broken-legged wolf and steer my hunt toward victory!
So happy. Now arriving at Terminal Station, land of sneering gods. Welcome back into the gods' embrace.
Shh. Quiet now. It's time for bed.
Are we still alive?
I remember the out-of-control express taking us down and through an abandoned tunnel. Theoretically speaking.
But what's with all these ruined buildings? And that weird space in the distance? Is this really an underground station?
Perhaps we're no longer in reality. We may have landed somewhere within the world in canvas.
Then, can we...
We need to find everyone and get out of here as soon as possible.
Where's Mr. Ashvale and the others?
We've been reborn. See? I knew we weren't like those sin.
You're right, Red. We're heroes.
If you are justice, then forgive me for
Everyone, please! This has to stop! If this goes...
Just smile. Embrace the everlasting blue.
I beg you, please, listen to me. It's not too late. We can still go back to the Department of Aberration Defense with Miss Kuchiba and explain...
It's no use. They are just creatures that can only react to joy now.
All shall be blessed with happiness. All shall live forever, and let our laughter infect all.
My senior, Mr. Ashvale, I'm begging you. Please tell them that it's not too late.
Move aside, Magnus.
Please, just give me another minute. You know they're good people.
It's best if you just move aside.
A true hero never abandons his...
If I try to kill them now, will you stop me? Or will you turn a blind eye? I get where you're coming from, but they've made their choices, and so have I. After all, a tribute of life unto death. The Sin-Wish Syndicate, a gang that once ruled the streets of Pullwave. And Koss died. They were far from saints. Any good deeds they...
That's why we brought them down.
Yes, they may have had sins to atone for, but that doesn't just...
Thank you for your aid. I and the...
Play? We're not playing. Mr. Detective, do you know about the Galaxy Rangers?
Ah! Mr. Ashville!
Remember what happened today, Magnus. You may seek revenge anytime. Glad to see that you're all made of tough stuff. I was just fretting over failing my chaperone duties.
La Mancha, leader of the Galaxy Rangers. I've heard about you.
Then you're well informed, Nameless. I'd expected the name to be long. A power for growth. It's best that you don't ask about it, seek it, or get involved with it unless you're forced to. Like I was. Just so we're clear, I want you all to forget the name you just heard. Right here and now, in this world, instead of obsessing over my identity, or pitying
The train broadcast called this place the land of sneering gods.
Are we going to be trapped?
Mr. Ashvale, despite being at such a bizarre location, you've been oddly confident in... Do you truly know nothing about this place?
I'm afraid that's classified information. Besides, well, I'm simply doing what any professional private investigator would do. It's time to show us the trick. Oh, come on. Didn't Pearl give you a chip? We're in good hands, as long as she can track your
A tracking device? Akavili. Akavili. This way. Come slowly. Yes, at the end of this path. Come. I beg. There's someone calling for me from someplace deeper. Over here. Keep going forward. Come. Come here. This way. I'll give you. Come. Embrace this wondrous world. Come. You want to go further. Deeper. Become one with me. The joy. The positive feedback. Sweet synaptic flickers. Listen. It's breathing. Slumbering. Whimpering. And grinning. Warm. Gentle. Warm. Gentle. Warm. And gentle. I am you, and you are me. Come, embrace this primordial joy. Life, in exchange for a boarding pass on the... Become one with me. Become a part of me. Become mine. Let's go deeper. I want to go over there. Come. 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 Just like that.
That's far enough, kid. My golden principle while working on cases in this world is to keep my curiosity in check and not get involved with matters beyond the case itself. Especially things that already look considerably dangerous. However, the thing that slumbers in the deep here does look awfully familiar.
I come to appraise. I come to analyze. I come to render. I weave the cosmos into brocade, breathe soul into painted stones. Let the jewels of heaven rise as they will. All for the Amber Lord. We meet again. Fortunately, his lucky chip helped me. Please accept my sincerest apologies for not intervening in time.
Actually, she put one in my pocket too, but I auctioned it online as a souvenir. Thank goodness you kept yours. Otherwise, we'd be done for.
Madame Pearl, where exactly?
The place where you fell is called the Torn Scroll. It is a space that peeled from the scroll painting during Plane Arcadia's return to reality. The Department of Aberration Defense originally thought this kind of phenomenon had stabilized. Therefore, I had to use the power of the cornerstone. However, I wasn't able to directly observe.
We can close the new Herald of Death case. They were responsible for the sin which...
Was Full Wish the master?
I couldn't find any solid proof of it.
Worry not. Based on the intel, as a survivor of the tragedy of the Bloods, the organization has since been providing an and the Daybreak Squadron, members of the Smile Society, imitated the Herald of Death's motive from the aforementioned facts. The predicted probability of Full Wish being...
If I may, Madame Pearl. Management in Plane Arcadia should be dictated by the chain of evidence.
I understand. I will observe the human laws and customs. In any case.
Since Full Wish is exposed now, and we've defeated her supplicant, shouldn't we hurry and arrest her as soon as...
I'm afraid all three Daybreak warriors were
That can't be. The supplicant should be the only one who wore the mask and participated.
Those devoured by my shadow can no longer lie nor deceive. All three of them had worn them.
If they were all supplicants, that means it's still possible for Full Wish to intervene in the game.
What's even more terrifying is when the shadow devoured them, I caught it. It was the taste of abundance that had once devoured as a galaxy.
What?
Yes. I didn't think this world would go that far. Living in seclusion dulls one's...
There is no point in beating yourself up over it. Therefore, the conclusion must be assessing the risk involved. Unable to extrapolate.
General Yao Guang told us that she foresaw a great calamity upon Plane Arcadia.
So that's why she asked me for the authority to extradite Blade. Regardless, none of us had anticipated this. Plane Arcadia. In the name of the IPC, the law, these options imply 3 different strategies. Regardless of the approach, thank you for your surprise. Henceforth, the Department of Aberration Defense will place Full...
Understood. We will also implement pre-disaster
Full Wish is not working alone. For normal people, therefore, as the administrator, this has escalated beyond mere rivalry.
Please, Madam Pearl. This is my homeworld, and I won't...
Indeed, there are old scars and fresh wounds to set.
You have my eternal gratitude. I won't forget this bond from our share. I shall prepare an action plan, as well as share relevant information with General Yao Guang. Is there something else? I have it now. We finally, personally speaking, I cannot fault the citizens who joined. After all, for the corporation, the Smile Society is a tool. You've been to Penacony. You should know. There, the family's members lull guests to sleep. Humans cannot turn off their innate negative feedback like Intellitron. My assigned theme is analytical art, but the portrayal and sublimation of pain in human works of art. This so-called happiness surgery does more than just obliterate people's perception of. To me, governing this world is like creating a painting. Thus, my duty and theme have become one and the same. Thank you again for lending your aid, Nameless. I will begin I hope you all get some... assessment. You have something to ask me.
Well, lately, I've been on an extremely lucky streak. Be it Full Wish or Magnus.
Luck is also...
I'm beginning to think you're the one behind it all. You tasked me to investigate the Society and protect the Astral Express, which all led to me unleashing my shadow on them. You had everything planned out since the beginning, hadn't you?
If I answer yes, would it wound your ego? Yes. I paved the way for your investigation, leading you straight to the sun. Through you, I confirmed my suspicions about the Research Society. Fortunately, there's a ranger who specializes in confronting such abominations.
But you know, the shadow sealed inside my arm can be very dangerous. Simply removing the nail can cause it to stir. Had I not kept it under control at that time, the fight would have ended with all of us buried in that bottomless abyss. Is that part of your plans too, Pearl?
Humans fear the worst, but to the Intellitrons, wasn't the mask of elation I gave you enough to pin down the shadow? That gift you found through the guidance of the Express Navigator, that very shadow that devoured the Swarm and Lord Ravager Zulo, that very shadow that devoured Shuhu, the emanator of abundance, hundreds of years ago.
You won the bet. You sure know?
Please, allow me to correct you. My ethical parameters prohibit engagement in Then again, you are the species that brought art into existence as a form of expression. That seed of... Whether you believe it or not, I will honor our initial agreement, Mr. La Mancha. At the moment of victory in the Phantasmoon Games, I will to let a Galaxy Ranger die peacefully in his bed.
In that case, I will continue to fight for you. Right. You mentioned several times wanting to replicate the works of Graphi, but I was considering that, despite the lack of artistic quality in your strokes when sealing those fissures today, to the people of this world, your creation is just as important as the works of... Looking back to the ancestral painter of the Cinderth Age, do you truly think she cared about the artistic value of each stroke when she created? Tisk. But what do I know? These are just crude observations from an amateur.
We meet again. It's hard to believe that I came back for you.
I gotta thank nature.
Fortunately, I bypassed. Do you always turn your customers over to the police?
Speaking of short-sightedness, no one rivals the stellar...
On the contrary, there are many paths for us.
In other words, he can't see the trajectory. I've heard about what befell, and in the world where the elation is the center of attention.
Keep guessing.
Enough of your games. I'd say it's not...
It's still too early to despair, old man.
30 million credits.
Come on. Give your friend a discount, will ya? Say...
I ain't your friend.
I meant him.
It's been a while.
It's been too long.
I knew it. There must be an explanation for the unusual fate of the... Though I lost sight of the sparrow, I discovered a mysterious tree. I finally found the heart of the fin. Mr. Sunday, do you... There's no reaction from the bird. What's wrong with it? Hello? Is anyone there? Can I get somebody here?
No one's here. No one.
That's a lie. I saw a pretty girl hiding right here through the bird's eyes.
That's none of your business. None of your business.
If that's how it's going to be, then I'm done playing nice. If my eyes weren't playing tricks on me, the ancient tree here must be the ambrosial arbor of abundance. Little girl, are you...
The Department of Aberration Defense often comes here to record game progress. And now my movements have been exposed to complete outsiders. I suppose it's time to leave. You sound unpleasant to talk to, but since you have eyes keen enough to tell what... I will answer 3 questions, so ask away. Once you have your answers, I'm going to show you the door.
I wanted to question why the Joy Seeker would permit the ambrosial arbor of abundance to take root in a world they had blessed. But given their... On my second question, are you a fey kind native to Ahatopia, or are you one of the long-life species shaped by the ambrosial arbor?
Aren't you good at divination? Can you help me take a look whether the slip on my head says wheel or woe?
There's nothing on your head except your ears.
And that itself is the answer. I am the arbitrator who determines the outcome of the Phantom Moon Games. I am the raging waves of joy. Diviner of the Xianzhou, the weal and woe you behold are but a single petal fallen from my hand.
Interesting. Took you quite some time to come up with those words, huh?
The one who created me did say most people wouldn't believe me. Turns out they were right.
I believe you. I feel the same way. For many do not trust the words of a diviner. Besides, no weal or woe has befallen you, which means your fate.
You're left with one question.
Since you admit to being an abomination of abundance, shouldn't you explain the fate of this world's resident? Unless they are your doing? If your answer... It may be too late by the time I summon the Lux Arrow from the sky with the rainbow.
Chill out! You shouldn't make jokes like this. I'm not as skilled at divination as you are. When you suddenly speak of the great wheel or woe and interrogate, after all, isn't every rule and every variable of the Phantom Moon Games dictated by the impulse of some god? As for the brewing storm, let's settle down and discuss whether the turmoil once again is the result of the laughter's mischief.
This entire day, we had situations.
The Research Society is insane to meddle with the power of abundance. There's no telling how many have Full Wish witnessed the tragedy caused by the Herald of Death 15 years ago. And now, we have to relay this information. Full Wish is definitely aware of the enemies she's facing. That is why we must win an audience with Aha.
Yeah. The thought...
It's been a long...
the best way to recharge is to...
Sounds good. I was thinking of heading to the streets for a walk.
Hey there, all the smarties and dummies, children and adults, fools and
Now that everyone
has made
their appearance,
no need
to keep further secrets
what you can
as a spark
must grow
into wildfire.
as an extra one of these
Phantom Moon Games
shall receive all
of my authority more than a thin minute
to become
the true permanent
Demon of Elation. As such,
it's time to
revel in unabated joy.